Hi everybody, I'm here today at B&M Bargains in Telford. This is a brand new store. It's been open less than a week and a couple of people recommended that, so thank you very much if you're one of those people. And let's go in. I've heard very good things about this. It's well stocked and it used to be a home base, so it's got a decent sized garden centre. So let's go in and take a look. Okay, here we are, straight by the door. There's a trachycarpus fortunei here, £37.50, or two of them actually. Decent sizes, we've seen those before. Let's see if there's anything new. You can see lots of tropical looking foliage here, and yes, okay, I found them. I've been searching for these Yucca rostratas for absolutely ages. Tried lots of stores, couldn't find them. Now these, you've got to be very careful to have a look. These are £85, 25 litre pots, and in terms of like how easy these are, how suitable they are for a UK climate, I believe they're pretty bulletproof. It says here to protect against the worst of the winter weather. It's sort of cold and damp that they don't like. Now this one in particular has a lot of browning foliage. This is a problem I've had with yuccas before, whereas the one next to it is looking lovely, as is this one. This one over here, sort of a different look. It's a bit squat. The new growth is quite compact, so I won't be picking that one, but look, there's some fantastic ones. This one here is the same price, I believe, so this is £85 as well, even though it's got virtually no trunk. If we go and check out this one, for example, it's got, you know, half a foot of trunk there, as is that one there. So I don't have these plants at home. I'm very tempted to buy two of them. I will probably give my parents a call and see if they, because they've actually got a good spot for them at their place. I don't have much room at mine. I'm a bit chock-a-block. I've bought quite a few plants this year, as you've seen from my videos if you've watched them before. So I'll give them a call in a minute. But first, let's see what else we've got here. So we've got some really big phoenix palms here. I mean, the size of that trunk is almost as big as the pot, so I dread to think about the poor roots inside there, or lack thereof probably. That is £50. It's, I wonder if probably not supposed to stand up here, but it's about 6 foot, including the pot. So it's not huge. This one next to it has a much smaller trunk, but I think is the same price. So again, there's some real variability. Is that a word? In size. Some of them are much better buys than others. Obviously, there may have been an even bigger trunked one here before, but the best ones will obviously go first. Here's another £37.50 trachycarpus fortunei. Got a couple more of those over there as well. £10 Phoenix Canariensis. We've seen those before. Won't linger. Oh, look, there's some more butias. So we've got two. Oh no, these aren't butias. These are, you know what? Because you see, sort of a bit glaucous. It's a bit blue looking. I thought it was a butia. It's not. It's these are more Canary Island date palms, the £50 ones. So they've got quite a few of those. I've got a gigantic olive there. It's really busy in this store. I haven't seen such a busy store, you know, in ever really. This is a mega olive tree. You got to provide your own transport. Okay. £385. It's over 60 years old. Just come back and grab it after. got a hole in the trunk and everything. It looks proper, really nice. But £385, how'd you get it home? Some smaller ones here. I think these are £100 from memory. We've seen these before as well, so I won't dwell on it. Yeah, 100 quid. Got a few of them. Got some bamboo. We've seen that before. Just have a quick look, see if there's anything else new. Cordylines we've seen. Down here. Got some big leaves. What are these big leaves? Oh, these are the aubergines. We've seen those before as well. Some nice cannas over here, £6.50. That's for Canova Scarlet and Canna Rose. Okay, I'm not a Canna expert, but that's what we've got there. Got a nice Torbay palm here. Doesn't have a price on it. Lots of bedding plants around here. Lots of bedding plants. A few aces and things there. £30 for this variegated cordyline. It's a decent size. 30 quid, I'd say that's about the right price. It's not a bargain, I wouldn't say. Although you rarely see those at that size. And more bedding plants down here. No sign of any Mahonia soft caress, I'm afraid. I was really looking forward to seeing if they had that. And that's about it really. There's more bamboo over there. I'll just check that, but I think that's everything that's here. Yep. And more olives over there as well. So, big old garden centre. As is the case with many of the B&M garden centres, it's mostly things that aren't alive. I don't mean dead plants, I mean, although that is the case in some garden centres, as you saw from the Accrington video. But it's, you know, sheds and benches and topsoil in pots and fence panels and things like that. So, it'd be nice if we had a few more plants. Maybe they're going to get some more in. We've got plenty of space for them. These trolleys are on wheels, so they can fit plenty more in around here. But yeah, let me make a phone call, see if I can find space for two of these absolutely beautiful Yucca rostratas. Okay, I spoke to my parents. Yes, they're interested in two of these. So what I'm going to do is take them out the pots, have a little look, see what the roots are like. And here we are. So I've taken it pretty much out the pot. I'm here in my work clothes, so I don't want to sort of get too dirty with it, but you can see some nice white roots down there and quite a decent root system. They've been in these pots for a little while by the looks of it, and the plan is to keep these in the pots for another year. Part of the garden that we're doing at my parents' house isn't going to be ready until next year, so I'll just give this one a quick check as well, and then I'll put them through the checkout. Okay, this one's looking quite fine as well. Lots of roots forming. I mean, you can tell it's been in this pot quite a while, at least a year I'd say. And yeah, it's got a nice trunk forming as well. So I'll get that back in there. And obviously you've got to try and fit them in the car somehow, so that might be a bit of a challenge. Okay, there they are. Very happy with those. £85 each. They'll look fantastic right away in the pots, but also when we plant them in the ground next year. Okay, yeah, it's proving quite tricky to get them in the car. I can only get one in the back here. Can't quite fit that next pot in there, and that one won't budge up any further. So I thought, okay, I'll stick that one in the front footwell. I managed to jam it in there, but now of course I can't see anything out the windscreen, so I don't think I can drive home with that there. So not quite sure what I'm going to do actually. I can't put my seat forward far enough, I don't think. Maybe I should try that next, putting it behind my seat. I'll give that a go. Okay, success. I've managed to get one behind my seat, one behind the passenger seat, and I've just tested I can actually still get in just about. It's touch and go. I feel like a bit of a funny driving position, but I can just about drive home, I reckon. Ow. 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 Let my mum and dad know how much I love them. Ow. Okay, that was a very painful 2-hour drive. My left upper arm feels like a pin cushion. And every time I move my arm slightly to turn the steering wheel or indicate or grab a drink or anything, I had to spend a few minutes then to try and get back into position without pricking myself too much. Still very chuffed with the purchase though, and I'm glad I did it, and I think it's worth it. It's worth going through the pain of the journey. So yeah, all good. Oh dear. I've made a bit of a mess in the car, unfortunately. There's some very loose bits of soil in there, which are now completely covering the back of the car. So I'll have to clean that up along with the rubbish which the kids have left in there. Now I can see it. Now I've put the seat all the way forward to get this out. So there they are. They've survived the journey, and this isn't their permanent location by any means, and I've tried to move that one as far away from the steps of the climbing frame as possible. I'll warn the kids not to go anywhere near it. In fact, I will shift it a bit further along. And I put them here because they will get some direct sunlight, but not all day. So just to make sure, I don't know what aspect they've been in before now. So just to get them used to the sunshine in case they have been in a shady environment. So a very successful shopping trip at B&M in Telford. You'll notice I've kept my sunglasses on. That's deliberate. When you're handling yuccas or any sort of spiky plant, it's good to be wearing either glasses or sunglasses or some sort of protection. Safety goggles, are great, but difficult to walk around in public with those on. So I'm going to keep on popping into B&Ms across the country wherever I'm passing, ones with big garden centres like this. And if I see anything new, I'll post a new video. I won't just post a video if there's nothing new there. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are.